Don. This is Scott Walker with Impact Latent SEO. I am the digital marketer for Alfredo, and we were just talking last night, and he said that you might be someone who would be interested in what I do. So I'm making this quick video to show you kind of where you're standing with your online presence and to kind of go from there. So I'll start with your website. I'll talk about the Google Ads and Google Business Profile, and if you like what you see, then we can move on from there. So looking at your website, I love that you have a 1-hour response time and you're always available. Looks like a clean, professional website built on here, so I really think you did well. There are a few things that I would recommend for you, though. The first one is to add more content to your website. The reason for that is because Google wants to see 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. Throughout that content, you want to be found for buyer intent keywords for you guys like mold damage, water restoration, and then a location attached to it. So like Utah, Salt Lake, those kinds of things. The reason for that is because then that's a buyer intent keyword. They're looking for your service in that location. The last thing you could do, let me just double check. Oh, so that's there. Let me see a different image. Okay. Yeah, so you could also add buyer intent keywords to the images in the background because that counts as text or content, and Google likes to see that. So I do use a tool called Ahrefs. This will show me your analytics and kind of where you're setting. The DR and UR is the strength and trust that Google has for your website. These are on a scale of 100, and you want those continuously moving up and balanced. You're currently at 22 and 16, which is pretty good. And that's due to your referring pages and referring domains. If you don't know what those are backlinks. What a backlink is when you link one website to another website via hypertext. And you want to just make sure to stay relevant to your industry and location whenever possible. Looks like you're being indexed for a lot of keywords, and you're getting quite a bit of traffic to your website each month, so it looks like you're doing really well. The only thing is that on some of these, like water damage carpet, there's 600 searches, but that is a national keyword, so the people who are searching this might not be local to you. So like the ones that I recommend going after are the ones that are, you're getting lots of traffic to your website, but the people that I try and get you to your website are buyer intent searches, so that they're already looking for your service, not necessarily like, does wet drywall always need to be replaced? That's great to have people coming to your website for that, but are they actually going to turn into a customer? So like, if we had water damage Utah, that is a buyer intent keyword that they're looking for right now. I did just do a quick search for water damage Utah. Right up top is going to be your Google Guaranteeds and then your local ads right here. The Google Guaranteed is a little bit different. The guarantee for the customer's standpoint is that you guys are licensed and insured. The guarantee for your standpoint is if I call you and I try and market to you from this phone number, you can dispute it and then you get that cost per click back. Now these ones right here are the ones that I optimize. You can see right here water damage restoration, so it's there, but it doesn't say like a location. So this could be like a national company. Water damage restoration Utah, this one out of these two, I'd probably click on this one just because it has more of this search inside of the ad itself. And then if you click on that, your landing page experience should be like a click to call up here, form submit, what you do, where you do it, if you're running any promotions, and then the background imagery should be relevant to the search term for you guys like water damage, so like flooding or something like that, or if it's fire damage, have something burned down type of thing. So that's the type of imagery you would want in the background, and that really helps with conversion rates. And then we go down into the Google Business Profile. It's okay that you're not here right now. There's lots of ways to get here. The first one is to make sure that your name, address, and phone number are the exact same all across the internet so you don't mislead Google. The next is to be getting reviews. Now you can notice like 700, 149, and 40. He has the least amount of reviews, but he's on the top. So it might just be the closest to me when we're looking here. So, those are all, but like Sandy is popping up too with 700. So like you can rank for a good distance away. But with that being said, you also want to make sure to put your name, address, and phone number into things like directories like Yellow Pages, because Google will start to trust you more, and that's not just in your current location, but in your surrounding locations as well. And then being in the Google Business Profile and Google Ads, about 60 to 70% of the traffic goes right up to those first two things. The next one comes down into your websites. I did forget to show you, I did just look up Salt Lake for restoration company. These are like the biggest keywords that people have searched. But these are average monthly searches right here. So, I mean, a couple thousand searches just between these 10 keywords. So when you have your ad, looking at water damage restoration services near me, water damage restoration companies near me, like when you have the ads that have that whole entire thing, and then you're actually talking about the location that you're working in, that's going to be beneficial for getting a good click-through rate. Sorry about that, I forgot to click over. But right here is water damage restoration, Kaysville 1-800 water damage. So they're like the #1 service for that particular keyword, so one of your top competitors. So when you look at their website, they don't have too much content on here either, so when you start to outrank these guys, you'll do that with more content, better buyer intent keywords, the authoritative backlinks, and citations. And to kind of just give you an example, I just did Utah and then water damage, and then these are the ones that popped up here. There's almost 1,000 searches that have Utah attached to them. Some of these might not be applicable to you, but at the same time, these are the types of people I want to get you in front of because they're looking for it right now. But when you outrank your competitors, a percentage of these total volumes will start going to your website instead of your competitors. A percentage of the people going to your website will start to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, will turn into a customer for you. So Don, I really hope that this is beneficial for you. If you like what you see, let's set up a discovery call, see if it would be a good fit to work with each other. Have a great day, and nice to meet you.